Hello, this is day 6 of Aglow 30 teachings on devotion, 30 for 30 days, and this is day 6. This is the 6th teaching on the subject of devotion. If you've not listened to day 1 to 5, go and binge watch it. Nobody will see you, nobody knows, nobody will judge you. Go and check out day 1 to 5. There's something to learn. Wonderful, wonderful stuff, wonderful word from day 1 to 5. This is day 6, and I want to talk about something very profound. Yesterday, I spoke about who in devotion. I want to answer another question in devotion, which is why in devotion, the why of devotion. You see, we serve a God who does not only justify the end, but also justifies the means. He also tries our motives. So it's not just about why you doing what you did. God also is interested in why you did what you did. You see, I strongly believe that one of the scariest statements in the Bible is seen in the book of Matthew chapter 6. Jesus is speaking about the prayers of the religious leaders, and he tells us that they have already received their reward because they stand in the synagogues for people to see them. They say many words, they say a lot of words, they babble a lot of words because they think they will be heard for their many words. But Jesus is saying they have already received their reward. And I think that is it's a scary statement, and it's a profoundly scary statement, if I may say that, because we serve a God who is not just interested about you praying or you having your devotion. He is also interested in the why, the motive, the reason behind why you are doing what you are doing. In Christ, the end does not justify the means. The means is almost as important as the end. And so we read in the Bible, Jesus is speaking, and he tells us that if we ask, we would receive. If we seek, we will find. If we knock, the door will be open unto us. And it's very profound, mind-blowing. Oh, if we ask, we would receive. But then we come into James chapter 4, verse 3, and we see James speaking and saying, you ask and you receive not. And I'm like, oh wow, I thought he said if we ask we will receive. How come we ask and we receive not? Because ask and you shall receive is in the context of asking in the way James 4:3 puts it. And it tells us that we ask and we receive not. Why? Because we ask that we may consume it upon our lust. So you would only ask and receive if your asking is outside the boundaries of consuming it upon your lust. And so James is telling us that people don't get their prayers answered sometimes because of the reason why they are praying. Maybe you've been spending a lot of time praying, you've been spending a lot of time, trying to grow in devotion, trying to get your prayers answered, amongst many things, and you've been wondering why you've not been getting any answers. Maybe the reason is because you are asking so that you can consume it upon your lust. Maybe the reason why you want to have a strong prayer life is so that you can be, that amazing man of God who comes and holds the mic and everybody falls down, and you can flaunt on it like I'm a man of God, and all those amazing things that you want to do, all those hypocritical things that you want to do. It is important that we know that the why is almost as important or even much more important than the what. So it's not just about praying, it's about why you want to pray. Why do you want to pray? Why are you stretching hours in prayer? Is it so that you can come the next time and tell us, oh, the other day I spent 12 hours praying, I spent 14 hours praying, or so that you can tick a box, or so that people can know that you are, a senior man when it comes to the things of devotion? The why is almost as important as the what. Why do you pray? Why do you spend time in devotion? Why are you asking God for what you're asking God for? Why do you want that new car? Why do you want that new house? Why do you want to grow in the gifts of the Spirit? Why do you want, the revival to come, as it were? Is it so that you can be part of the God's generals? These things are important things we must pay attention to. The motive in devotion. This is day 6 of Aglow 30, and we spoke about the why in devotion, the motives, the means, or the end. The means is as important as the end. Jesus or God is not just interested in what you did, but why you did what you did. He is the God that tries our motives. And so you ask and you receive not many times because you want to consume it upon your lust. Lust is not a good place to start devotion, and lust is even no place to start devotion. We do devotion from a place of love for God, love for his purposes, and love for his kingdom here on earth. This is the 6 of Aglow 30. Do well to like this video, share it with someone that you know it will be a blessing to, which will be everyone that you actually know. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, and if any part of this video stood out to you, please do well to write out that part that stood out to you on your status, whatever social media page you're on, Twitter, Instagram, and tag me and tag it Aglow. Put the hashtag Aglow 30 days of devotion, whatever you want to. I'm sure this was a blessing to you. Do well to let me know in the comment section. God bless you. Have a lovely day.